Yo, what is up guys? I'm back. It's been a minute. I've had a think and I think I'm ready to get back into creating content for you guys. I've rekindled a passion in sim racing and I want to share the journey with you guys. I think this is going to be a great journey. To my right I have a new sim rig that's something you may or may not have seen. I'm very excited to show you guys. Yeah, enough talking, let's start straight in. So here I have with me my latest steering wheel, the Simagic GT NEO. This has been mine for about 2 months now. I'm actually gonna set this down here. It's been mine for about 2 months now. I can't describe how much fun this has been. So it's got really nice grips, especially with gloves on, really good dials, really nice tactile feel. This has helped me win a couple races. It's helped me get to 3K so far. I don't think I could have chosen a better first wheel, to be honest. There's going to be a lot of upgrades coming, but this was definitely a good first buy. I've been doing quite a lot of LMP2 lately with this wheel. Started off as with everyone in Mazdas and BMW M2, but this got me through quite a lot of GT3 and LMP2 races, and I can't describe to you how good this wheel has been. But anyway, my wheelbase, I have a Simagic. There's quite a lot of Simagic in this, but I have a Simagic Alpha Evo. I think it's the Sport, 9Nm, nice and tame, but gives you a lot of feel. For my pedals, I have the CRP2s from MOZA, yet to fail me, and I don't think they will. Really good pedals, thanks for the recommendation, you know who you are. But they give me good enough feel. Big step up from the Logitech that I started with. The setup is 3 monitors, all 120Hz. Had a lot of good night races. In terms of my PC, if I could tell you what specs it was, I would. I have no clue. I'm not really a tech wizard when it comes to PCs, but I think I have a 4060 graphics card. That's about all I know. The main game we're going to be playing on this channel is iRacing, but obviously I'm always up to any suggestions. Obviously there's Le Mans Ultimate that has come out. The main game for the moment will be iRacing. There'll be a Road to 5K series, which is a long way away, but recent performances, just hitting 3K, I think it's going to be a really good journey that I would like to take you guys on, so make sure you're ready for that. Before we start, me being me, I forgot to hit the record button. I apologise in advance for the audio. So this is the view that most of you are going to see me from, probably going to be the main one. I'll switch it up, of course. I've got one more POV to show you, but right now I have a little race to do whilst I kind of talk about things. We'll switch the POVs around halfway, you know, give you guys the real kind of, with the real feel of the new rig. Really excited to record all of this. I'm glad we're starting now. So here we are in the rig. We're gonna be doing a little race in LMP2. This is favourite track and car combination at the moment, mostly because I went well at it last week in LMP2 challenge. But you know, just gonna be talking mostly about my experience through kind of through iRacing. My journey to start sim racing, kind of what we're going to be going for in future videos, but yes, also counts as some kind of gameplay as well, so you guys get to see kind of my own POV of how I do these races. But I've just loaded up an AR racer to you know, get back into the swing of things. It's been about a couple of weeks that I haven't been on the sim, but definitely really happy to be back. But yeah, let's get through this lap. while I take this very calm rolling lap, just wanted to take a second to ask you guys to go down there, like and subscribe, comment on what you guys would want to see next, and let's get back into the racing action. So we're coming into the last sector now. We're about to go green. Gonna try and get a good start here. Oh. My pit limiter was on. We're green. Oh. It's not a very good start. No damage there. Gonna try and go to the inside. Grip is very minimal on the first lap. I'm going to try and go around the outside. Not a very good idea. Come through unscathed, only a 1x. But yeah, so started my journey through iRacing, kind of the entry level kind of stuff, you know, the Logitech G920. You had obviously the pedals that came with it, and then I had a little Formula Play seat, and it did me well for about a good amount of time actually. Maybe somewhere between 2 to 3, maybe even 4 years. I got this upgrade kind of like, you know, got this upgrade about 2 months ago now, almost 3. And I usually stuck to kind of the F1 games. Those were like my most played, to be honest. I really enjoyed the F1 games, and then, you know, some of my friends, very wide. Some of my friends introduced me to iRacing, and I thought it'd be a good idea to hop on, see what the deal is, and I don't think I've looked back ever since. It's been a lot of fun, especially upgrading the sim as well. It's been honestly probably the best decision I think I've ever made in terms of sim racing. But as we kind of settle into this race, my plans with this channel is just to kind of make more POV videos. I've joined a sim racing team, more on that in a couple other videos, but I've joined a sim racing team, and we're looking to do quite a lot of endurances this year, and especially next year. The team's growing, and I thought it would be a good plan to try and document that on my own YouTube channel as well. So yeah, the channel is going to consist of a lot more videos, maybe more monthly uploads as such, rather than daily / weekly uploads. I still have quite a lot in terms of life, trying to, you know, cope with sick form and doing a whole year 13 project is you know, quite a lot on the plate, so I need to make sure that I'm really knuckling on that, because I try to line up and move here, try and get P14. But I just wanted to bring my sim racing kind of life onto onto the platform. For people that don't maybe sim race, or for people that enjoy sim racing and, you know, want to watch it. This is kind of my way of, you know, trying to give people that experience without having to pay a ton of money for it. Good start so far. Got a good run here. Oh, very sketchy move there from me. But yeah, I was doing this last week for Prototype Challenge, and I can't tell you how much fun I had. It got me to 3.1k. We were going against one of the best on the game, really, in terms of pace. And you know, held our own. Had a little bit of luck here and there, but we managed to get the job done. I think we had a P2, a P3, and a P4. There was some controversy in previous races. For example, we were taken out by a back marker in one of them, which was not exactly fun. But you know, didn't let that get to me. Stuck with it. We knew we had the pace and the speed to, you know, challenge for, you know, the front running spots. It's just I'm kind of sad I didn't do MOZA. Now that I look at it, it probably would have been a really good idea. But nonetheless, it was a great week of racing. I'm currently off due to having had an operation, so I go to the doctors in about a couple of days' time to just kind of get me clearance. AI is set to 115%, so quite aggressive, as you can see, holding around the outside there. I'm going to tuck back into the slipstream here, try and get the inside line for the next corner. But I'm going to try and document a lot more online races than you know, AI races, specifically MOZA. I think MOZA is going to be a really good one to do. I'm going to try this move again, a lot more alongside this time. Got the move done, but a lot more MOZA. The next I'm willing to do is really Le Mans. I think Le Mans is going to be really fun to do, and try and document that as I race along. It's a very, very fun track. Probably going to be done in LMP2. I know there's GTP, which is normally the favorite class. You have Porsche curbs and stuff like that. So it's really, I haven't done a lot of GTP on this game, mainly because I've just had so much fun with the LMP2 that I haven't had a reason to kind of pick any other class. It's going to be mainly LMP2, some GT3 mixed in there, because again it's quite a nice class actually. GT3. I didn't have a lot of time in it, but it definitely got me some iRating and got me going on iRacing. So we'll definitely revisit that. But yeah, predominantly probably going to be going for some LMP2. It's such a fun class. It's such a nice car to drive. So gonna see how much more of it we can do. Oh, we sent it back down the inside. The AI is really aggressive. The lap times aren't exactly quick. I think we were doing the same lap times, 113s. Fastest lap at the moment is a 113.5. We were doing about, oh wait. Oh, locked up. We got the move done. I cannot remember what laps we were doing. Alright, we were doing 112s. So yeah, lap time's not exactly too close to what we were doing in the race. Oh, we've taken a lot of curve there. Time's not too close to what we were doing in the race, but definitely hard to overtake. The AI is really aggressive. Try and line up a move here in the slipstream. Nicely done. Moving up quite well here. Still 10 minutes to go in the session. But yeah, I think this is going to be kind of the format. of the races. I'm gonna try and add some cinematics where I can. Try and make it a little bit more immersive. Well, there's a nice little scrap in front of us here. Gonna try and get the run. Run on one, run on two maybe? Lovely, nicely done. Almost. Oh, that was very close. But yeah, gonna try and add some cinematics, try and edit it as best I can to make it as interesting for you guys, the viewers, as possible. Obviously, I'm sure you guys won't want to see the same POV. It will get boring over time. Can we send this move? Yeah, we can. A little bit of contact. Didn't get the greatest exit. Got a little bit of wheel spin. Just going to tuck back in here. Moving well up the field. It's such a nice car to drive. I don't think I've had as much fun as I've had with this car. Especially this car and track combo as well. I'm going to try to go around the outside here. Get the move done. But yeah, I haven't had as much fun with any of the other classes as I've had with the LMP2, especially around this track. In terms of actual racing, actually, let's talk a bit more on that. I'm a karting driver, as some of you may know, and I have a really big season coming up next season. I'm going to be doing multiple championships. Let me know down in the comments if you guys want to see kind of a run through of that season. It's going to be jam-packed, races left, right and centre, pretty much out every weekend, so let me know guys in the comments if you guys want to see that. It's going to be really exciting for me and for hopefully for you guys too. So I'm going to try and line up and move here. No, too far back. Carries so much speed through there. It's really nice, the amount of downforce this has. I tried the LMP3 earlier on in kind of like, let me go for a send. Oh, a little bit of contact. I tried the LMP3, which is obviously the sister to the LMP2, and it was good. It gave me kind of a taste of what the LMP2 would be like, but the downforce that this LMP2 creates is just next to, oh, that's a big send. The downforce that this car creates, it just makes it so fun to drive. Let's see if we can get a podium position here, try and lock in a little bit. Yeah, the top two are very far down the road. Can only just see them going over the crest. Looks like there's going P4's going for a move. We're going to go for a move down the inside. Try and get the exit. Slightly wide, but we get it done. 2 more to go to get into the podium places. 4 minutes to do it. But these guys are having a little battle. Got a nice run on P4 here. Down the inside, nice and clean. P3 defends. Giving P4 a little bit of a squeeze there, P5, sorry. A little bit of a squeeze, but we're on to P3 now. In the toe. See if we can side up a move. going defensive here. Try around the outside. Oh. Little bit of contact. Side by side, going down the front stretch. P6 right in the mirrors. Gonna try and finalize this move here. And I think we got it done. See if we can keep it now. Honestly, this car is a ton of fun. Probably the most fun I've had on iRacing to date. Don't know if I'll say different with the GTP. I think the GTP is going to be a fun car to try out. We'll see probably next season. I'm going to focus purely on LMP2 this season and share the journey with you guys, but GTP is definitely on the cards for a car to try. See if we can go for a faster slap here. Clean lap so far. Last lap we actually set the fastest lap, but I'm going to assume that this lap is going to be much quicker. We were finalising a move in that last lap, so see if we can nail the last sector, last final couple corners. Semi-decent. See what the lap time is. 13.2. In the race that'd be quite slow, but I haven't optimized the weather and track in this game. The track's quite hot actually. 37 degrees. But it's a fair lap. But yeah, this is the last lap now. Thank you guys so much for watching. There'll be more soon on what the plan is for the YouTube channel. Oh, we've gone very deep. Let me try and focus for this last couple of corners. But yeah, there'll be a lot of stuff going on for the channel. It's going to be a lot more active, higher quality uploads. I'm going to take about, I'm going to take quite a lot of time trying to edit these videos, make sure that I get them looking really good for you guys. Let me cut the last corner. Gonna make sure that it looks good for you guys, make sure that it's immersive and gives you guys, the experience you want when you're watching YouTube videos. Any improvements, obviously, I'm very open for. Please link it down in the comments. But thank you guys again so much for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye.